Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we are going to run the weapon specialist, and we're going to be doing a high fire rate lot of projectile build, and I'll show you why in a second. So the gear we're going to be using this one because this one's an incredible item. Lots of HP, movement speed, XP gain. This one's going to give us fire rate armor. This one will give us critical damage and fire rate. This one will give us move speed, reload. This one will give us a lot of damage, armor, and mining speed. And then this one's going to give us a lot of damage, a lot of fire rate, good critical chance. And then we're also going to get an additional 2.5% fire rate whenever we upgrade critical damage. And so with this one, we'll jump into Hazard 5, Gunner, Weapon Specialist. And with this one, the reason why we're going to pick these is because for every 100 projectiles fired, you shoot out 8 high-powered projectiles in all directions. We get access to all projectile weapons. We're going to be looking for three specific weapons, because one, we automatically start off with the minigun. The other ones we're going to be looking for, there's 4 very specific weapons that fire a lot of projectiles in this build. We're going to be looking for the lead burster, the tactical lead burster, the Nux 17, and then the fire burster, the fire burst. So those are going to be the big ones we're looking for. What's tough about this though is there are a lot of projectile weapons in this game, and we get access to all of them. So we're gonna have to, oh my gosh, both of them right here. Okay, let's go with the lead burster first, because I do think this will be the better one, especially if we can get the 3 mini. If we can get the 3 mini grenades, or yeah, like the 3 mini, then we're going to be shooting out a ton of projectiles with this weapon. Alright, let's do fire rate for all projectiles. And then obviously these are all going to be all projectile weapons, which will be nice. In terms of items, actually, let's come up and get, what is this? Gold. Let's get the gold. Okay, I'm going to do the... I'm going to do the critical damage. Critical damage gives us that fire rate, so we'll take that. Okay, let's do piercing on that. Piercing's huge. Okay, we can come get this now already, because we do have a good amount of nitra. But yeah, this will be kind of tough. I have had to restart already twice because I wasn't able to get the weapons I wanted. Just because, again, there's so many projectile weapons in this game. Alright, let's go with that reload. Okay, we'll do... Let's not do the scanner. Let's go with the diver's manual. I like the diver's manual. Let's... If we can stay away from scanners, maybe. I'll be interested in gold scanners, though. But let's not turn this into a scanning build, because that's almost every run. Just because the scanners are... They're honestly so overpowered in this game. They're just like some of the best things you can get. So it's hard not to take scanners every time. So for the most part, if something good shows up, we'll take that over scanners. Like we just took the diver's manual. Okay, let's go damage. Alright, let's go 10% damage. Okay, I'm gonna try to hang out here as long as I can, but the lead burster might do a decent number on these bosses. I'm actually gonna do the luck. What's good about this build, again, is what I sometimes like about these is I can really kind of control the pace here, because I have a minigun that only fires forward. So if I don't want to kill enemies, I can try not to kill enemies. Okay, so again, we're looking for those very specific weapons, and I tell you, it's gonna cost a lot. Okay, so there's the fire burst. I think if we don't get the Nux 17, that's fine. I'm not really, like I said, I've already restarted this run twice. I have 3 of the weapons I want now, though. So that's okay. I'll have to be okay with that. I would like to try to hit level 25 by the time we kill this boss, but I don't know if we're going to. Because then we'll see how much gold I have, because I don't want to spend any of my gold on this first shop. Because again, you saw how many rerolls I had to do to get that one. Okay, we're gonna definitely do the clip size. So we're gonna go clip size. Even though it does reduce our fire rate, we have 100% clip size now. Or what it is? I think it was it our fire rate or reload? Reload. Okay, let's do the pickup radius. So it reduces our reload, but obviously the 100% clip size is amazing, because that's more projectiles we'll be firing out. Let's go fire rate. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit 25 here. This is gonna be kind of close. We might be able to keep this all kinetic. Let's actually go with that critical damage. Because again, critical damage increases our fire rate. Okay, that's 21. Okay, we'll definitely do that critical damage. I really hope we can hit 25 here. Oh, I don't think we're going to. Alright, let's do the epic damage there. Because anytime we drop the lead burster, damn. Anytime we drop the lead burster on the boss, oh, we might be able to do this actually. We just hit 24 fire rate. Okay, we will. Okay, so we have 100 gold. I'm looking for the Nux 17. There we go, baby. Let's go. We got him. Thank you. All right, we're set now. I have the dream weapons for this. So, all right, thank you. Okay, we're gonna be looking for again the 3 weaker versions. It does do a little bit of less of everything, but again, it's all about the projectiles being fired. So this is now gonna have 3 mini grenades shooting out a bunch of projectiles. So whatever negative we get for that, it more than makes up for it, because now we're doing 3 of them. Okay, perfect start. I'm very, very satisfied with this. I was again, like I said, this is my 3rd time running this, trying to get the items I wanted. And I actually, we did spend a lot of gold, but it could have been a lot worse. Okay, I'll just buy out the shop here. So the reason we're going with the Nux 17 and the Fire Burst is because their level 18 overclock gives you something like a 200% clip size and I think a really high fire rate. I think that's what that upgrade is. And then it shoots all your bullets out in a spiral, similar to what the tactical lead burster is doing right now. So these are basically the other 3 best weapons that are just going to shoot out projectiles. So we're going to prioritize those ones a lot. This is going to be one of the few builds where I will actually take, ooh, a lot of mushrooms here. I'll be taking paint jobs because I want to get these to 8. I want to get these to 18 as quickly as possible. We could do the reload on that one. I'm looking for a little bit more nitro before I head over there. And then again, the big item we're looking for is the ammo rig. That's going to give us a 50%, man, more nitro. Oh, nitro's good. Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking gold right there. But yes, we want the nitro. Okay, let's head over there. Let's go get our supply drop. I think we'll try to keep this kinetic, so that way we can get like that kinetic damage upgrade. We gotta do the reload, the legendary. I was like, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna do this one. And then, yeah, for this one, let's see, extra fire rate. This one's kind of interesting. I think we'll just go with this one, though. I don't think I want to take that reload hit. And I don't think I'm going to need the armor. This isn't the type of build for that. So let's go with the fire rate reload. All right. This one's not horrible for this one, but this one's not horrible either, but let's re-roll this. Okay. Nitro scanner. I guess. I'm trying not to, guys. I really am trying not to, but I also don't want to just throw away re-rolls. I'll do the piercing. We could do a lot of elemental damage with this too, because we can get fire damage on a lot of these, and we can get cold damage, but again, I'm gonna try not to do that. I think we can avoid it. I don't think we have to get an elemental upgrade, and I think we can keep these all kinetic. So I'm gonna try to do that as best as I can. That way we can just keep getting the kinetic damage upgrade.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
This is kind of a reroll situation. I'll take the HP. Let's get above 400, and then I probably don't take any more HP unless a really good legendary shows up compared to the other stuff.
Time's running out, miner. The bugs are getting worse. Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Oh, we actually got a crate. All right. Let's do this one, because again, let's try to prioritize these ones. I'm just gonna take the damage here. Okay, so we'll definitely do the fire rate reload. Let's go with the damage there. Okay, that's a lot of XP, but I can't push it.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
I can push it to get this purple one, though. Yay, one more level up. Alright, let's do damage.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back.
Alright, so yeah, we'll take paint jobs. I'll take as many paint jobs as they want to give me. Alright, how much gold do we have? Okay, we could buy that crit damage. We'll buy the fire rate. We'll buy that, and then that's it. But we'll do one more reroll, and we'll see if we can mark anything, okay? Man, okay. Let's mark that, and then we'll mark the fire rate. That's a lot of gold right here, though. But those are pretty good upgrades, but they're also not really fire rate upgrades.
Get to work. That's
But if we're trying to, again, because of this one item we have right here, fire rate when upgrading critical damage, if we're going to be building up critical damage, then I feel like we probably should build up the critical chance too. So it'll just give us a little bit of everything. Ooh, hello. Oh, he's trapped. We've seen a lot of these guys get trapped recently. Okay, ammo rig? No? Okay, we'll take that projectile fire rate, though. We're gonna get an opportunity for a lot of fire rate upgrades here. And then I really hope we see the ammo rig.
my Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
It's just a matter of how much re-rolling do I want to do to try to get it. Because again, what if a scanner shows up? Do I take the scanner, guys? I don't want to. I'm telling you, I don't want scanners. I would rather see the other items. But it's so hard to re-roll scanners. Alright, what are we getting? Okay, well definitely. Oh god. Okay. This is another. I think the coupon is the better pick. The coupon is amazing. But with this build, piercing is freaking incredible. Every single weapon here will benefit from this big time. So let's take that. That's a huge item to get. We'll do the piercing there. And then let's do, I don't think we're going to do, let's not do the piercing here and then the less lifetime, because I don't necessarily want that. We'll do the bigger lifetime. I just got that piercing item, so we can avoid that one. And plus, the lifetime is, the lifetime will be much better. All right, let's get that fire rate. What's gonna kind of hurt these a little bit is I think when we get the level 18 overclock, especially with the lead burster mainly, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a fire rate debuff, because the only options for the lead burster are either the favorite or lead wrap bullets. I really hope that they add some better overclocks for some of these weapons, because those ones feel super generic. But I'm pretty sure those are the only overclocks that this weapon currently has. I know we want this. This is like, this feels like a good time to take this because they're all really bad and then we'll get the 2%, but I gotta push these weapons. I gotta push these weapons to 18. Again, we'll push the weapons, because these are the fire burst and the Nux 17 are like the cream of the crop weapons for this type of build. This one, I mean, okay, this one's really good too, because this one this one we are throwing out 3 mini projectiles. There are 3 grenades that are all shooting out projectiles. They're all so good. I'm glad we were able to get all 3 of these weapons. Okay, we'll go reload, and then, oh no! Ah, gosh. Oh gosh. Do I just do this? I might just do this one. I'm not gonna do the fire. I might just do this one though. This is our lowest level weapon at the moment, and it will buff everything else up. I'm not like a huge fan of taking this one, but I will. Because one, I don't want to turn that to fire. I want to keep everything kinetic. But that's not a horrible pick, because that will buff up all 3 of my other weapons. Okay, so we're gonna pass on that mining and go with the fire rate. Our lead burster is gonna get to 18 here pretty quickly.
Get it wrapped up, miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
All right, right, so for here, I'll take that critical damage. It's not like, that's not like a good pick, but again, it gives us a 2.5% fire rate multiplier.
Be happy you can't see my scanner, but I advise that you move, miner.
Again, still haven't seen a legendary in a super long time. Oh, let's mine. I forgot we have a nitrous scanner. I have pretty horrible mining, though, right now. Alright, they're dead, huh? No crates, though. This is why we want that piercing. Alright, let's go with the damage. Okay, we have enough, so let's buy that. Let's buy the fire rate. I'm gonna do again the 100% clip size. Let's buy the reload. All right, I'm gonna prioritize this one. I'm not gonna buy this one at the moment because I want to do one more reroll and see if we can get. Okay, we'll do this one, the 14. We'll mark that, and I'm gonna mark the movement speed. And yeah, let's mark this too. That's an upgrade. Man, I can't wait until we can finally get these, the lead burster and the Nux 17 to spiral. You can see, if you look in the, next to the minigun, you can see how often we're firing our bullets and triggering it. It's super fast. You can see, we're triggering it so much. You know, it's like less than a second. Do that. And so yeah, see, this is like the tough part. I'm gonna not take this one because that gives fire rate negative to everything, but this loses fire rate too. So these like I was saying, I knew these upgrades were gonna be bad. The level 18 overclock was gonna be a bad one. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lose that 30% fire rate on all my weapons. That's not happening. I'm not a fan of those upgrades. They're way too generic. A few weapons, there's a few weapons that are like that, where it just has the favorite and it has the lead wrap bullets. You know, I hope at some point that they add a little bit more unique overclocks for some of these weapons, because those ones are bad. They're not fun to use. All right, there's an XP scanner. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm telling you. Ooh, there it is, baby. The ammo rig. My movement speed sucks though, but we got it. Oh, there it is. Don't tell me I never. Tell me I always take scanners. I just re-rolled one right there. I got to get my movement speed up though. Our movement speed is trash right now, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's way worse now that we got that. But there we go. We got. Honestly, probably got the two cream of the crop items here for this build. The piercing. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in that. The piercing and the fire rate. Okay, we could do the damage. All right, I guess we'll go. I guess we're going for the legendary here, since they're pretty much dead. All right, I'm gonna take that move speed. Oh God, do I? No, I'm gonna take the Nitra because I want to make sure I have enough resources here to level up my weapons. Man, that I really would have liked that movement speed though. Maybe it'll show up. Something will show up in the shop and I can buy it. Let's take the critical damage. Let's commit to the build, right? It's I gotta double check this. It's critical damage, right? When upgrading critical damage, okay. I just had to ensure that super quick. I hate being slow. I hope we can purchase some movement speed upgrades here. Alright, movement speed. Okay, again, I will take paint jobs, damage, XP gain, critical damage. Alright, we'll buy the fire rate. I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark that. And then let's do a reroll. And I'll mark you. And I'm not gonna buy you guys. Because you're already 18. I want to save my Nitra. Okay, that movement speed helps a little bit.
Keep your cool. You will make it out just fine. Sorry, your own fault for being full of good.
All right, well now, item-wise, I mean, I still don't want scanners, especially if I'm going to be pretty slow. So, at this point, prefer damage. Prefer the damage upgrades. But I think we have the two main ones I'm looking for. At this point, I could take the Incombobulator 2 to get the extra damage and reload speeds for less, and then less mining speed. I'm not... Oh, man, we're trapped here. I'm not against that as one of our picks here. Okay, we'll do the fire rate. We have really bad mining speed too. That's why that's why I'm not super interested in getting scanners here. I think the only thing we'll take is a gold scanner. I do think I will re-roll everything else. Okay, we could go with one of these. I think we'll go with the damage HP. Let's go with that. That's gonna nerf my HP a lot, which we'll probably have to make up for by picking some HP upgrades, but I do want to, I am trying to pick more damage upgrades this run. So I think for the most part here, I think our tactical lead burster is going to do a majority of the work. Especially, I mean, my minigun's not going to do a lot against these guys because I'm just going to circle around them. But the other weapons aren't really, you know, they're not aiming at an enemy. since they fire at a diagonal. So this is honestly really good for not having a lot of weapons that are like focused on hitting the enemies. This is doing some really good damage. That actually went way better than I thought it would for this first fight. Okay, let's go. Oh, dang it. I should have went the other one. I should have went the other one because that one's closer to 18. But I saw blue and again, just tunnel vision. But I should try to get the Nux 17 to 18 quicker so I can just get at least one of those on the spiral attacks. Okay, again, I can't run too far here because of my horrible movement speed.
Going deeper. Stage 6 is next.
Alright, we'll buy that. Again, we'll do the 100% clip size. Let's buy the piercing. Let's buy this critical damage. We'll buy projectile. Okay, we'll buy the fire rate. Alright, reload. Okay, so now we're going to do the death spiral. So this is why it's huge. Fire rate 200%, 100% clip size. Absolutely monster. So we'll take that. Let's buy this one, this one. Do one reroll and see if we can mark. Okay, do I mark that? No. We can mark that one, and then let's mark the kinetic damage. Oh, and I'll buy the HP too. My HP is going to get incredibly low here. Incredibly low. If I don't get some HP pickups. And then that's going to... The dangerous part about this is it's going to put me in one-hit territory with the exploders and the bosses. Ooh, look at that nitro. That's not a good nitro node. So I'm going to have to be insanely careful when we get to the exploders. If we see a BLT, I probably will take the BLT. We got, I think our damage items right now are really good. So I think I'm okay taking like a more defensive item here. Okay, let's go with the critical chance. Okay, I don't have enough nitro yet, so let's not go get that.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Alright, come on, let's find one more nitro node here, please. Oh, gold. We're at the part now to where we're starting to move through this level kind of quick now too. So I'm gonna have to go get that now, because we're almost at the bosses already. I would like one more nitro though, because then that would give me at least one more reroll. Oh no, see, this is the dangerous part. Eat a hit and then all of a sudden you're almost dead. This one's kind of interesting, but I think this is a pass. Fire rate when standing still. Maybe. Alright, let's try it. I mean, this is a pretty risky build to sort of stand still with, especially with not a lot of health, but, you know, that could be kind of fun. We'll sort of adjust to having that build. Okay, I'm gonna take the XP gain I'm gonna take the nitro though, because I'm pretty low on nitro here this run, because I feel like we didn't get I didn't get to really explore the whole map here, did I? And I'm so slow. Yeah, we definitely missed a few nitro nodes here.
Get your ass moving, miner. We're going deeper. Stage 7 is next.
Alright, let's buy the critical damage. That. Buy that. Oh, dang it. I want to unmark that. I'm going to buy... Alright, I'm going to buy the critical damage again. And then hopefully we... Okay, that was good. We at least got one there. And then let's do the... And then I can't do anything else here. Okay, we just need 2 more levels. 2 more levels is all I need for this fire burster. Oh man, it's so sensitive. It's like you, because I'm trying to like time it so like I can keep the modifier going. But you have to like, it doesn't do it like right when you stop. You know, it's. All right. I can't even reroll here, huh? Let's do the damage to everything. I guess I'm just not gonna mine anything, huh? Let's just if I all right, I'm not gonna try to do that too much. That's not a play style I enjoy. Not something I'm used to doing. Holding still. Another purple. I think, yeah, I think at this point we just have to, at this point I just have to like, just, okay, we're just not going to be able to get everything. Ooh, okay. We'll do the pay to win. Wow. We're getting really good items here. All right, I'm gonna take that HP. I'm gonna take that. Oh man, can we get this? I think we can.
Gather up your beard and get onto that trap pod. It's about to leave. Stage 7 complete. Diving deeper.
Okay, I just need one more level here. Just one more. There it is. Okay, so same thing. Bullet helix, 200% fire rate, 100% clip size. Let's buy the movement speed. Oh, actually, actually, do I need movement speed anymore? Probably not. Let's buy that. Let's buy the HP. We can mark both of these piercings, and then that fire rate. Then let's just... Yeah, I mean, honestly, I probably didn't need to buy that movement speed anymore.
And work to be done. Get to it, miner. I'm getting too old for this shit. Let's get the middle.
Oh man, see, like, it's super. It's like you have to hold still for like a half second for it to activate. That's gonna be it for HP.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. That will teach you. You ugly son of a bitch.
See, because every time I'm holding still too, that's XP I'm not picking up for things I'm not mining. That's why I'm not like super interested in standing still, but you know, it fits with the build, so we'll do it this time. Another blue junker, huh? Alright, I'm gonna do the kinetic damage for everything.
Objective completed. One down. I'm a better dwarf than Dexter. Bloody hell, you're hot. Good work. There's a resupply on the way. That's all you got, you slippery.
Okay, this is a reroll. This is a reroll. Oh man, these are such good items, but it's too late for the coupon, too late for the gold scanner. Chemist kit doesn't fit with this build. Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh. Now what do we do here? Oh, this is a tough one. This is really good damage and reload speed. I think we go with this one. I think we'll just take that. I love the huli bait though. It's like, wow, what could we get with the huli bait? It could be a boat. We'll take that one. Another good damage multiplier and another good reload. And we don't have any mining, so... Okay, I don't need that. Let's take the nitra here. Because again, horrible nitra gains at the moment. Oh boy, look at this mining speed. That's abysmal.
Good work, miner. Now to stage 9.
Okay, definitely by that fire rate. Let's buy you. All right, we'll buy you. And then again, these are so generic. These kinetic weapons just have really generic overclocks. But we're gonna take this one. And then let's re-roll. Oops, I had that marked. All right, I guess I did, huh? Let's buy it. Kinetic damage. And we'll do one re-roll. All right, we'll mark that one. We'll mark the fire rate, and we'll mark kinetic damage. I feel like we're just not going to have enough nitra to buy all this stuff, though. My critical chance isn't really that high either, is it? 57%? I feel like we have okay critical damage, but... Oh my god. We lost more mining speed because of that last overclock. Because of that last overclock we took, that gave us less mining speed. But we got extra damage and reload because of it. I'm not even gonna... It's almost not even worth like trying to run through that anymore. I just don't even think I can. Yeah, let's go fire rate. I mean, pickup radius would be fine. I don't know how much nitra I have, or how many rerolls I have left. But we're just gonna come get this. I'll just get one reroll out of it. I don't think I have a lot of rerolls left anyway. Maybe 1 or 2 left. All right, I only had one reroll left anyways. Let's reroll this and hope for another damage item. Ooh, more reload speed. Ooh. Okay, we only have 7 different tags though. Um that's only a 10% reload speed buff. I guess that's the item to take though. But man, that's the item to take because we're not going to take these ones, but wow, yeah, only 7 unique tags. Cuz everything we have is like projectile, kinetic. They're definitely all the same. Okay, I guess we'll take that. So yeah, so this one gives you minus 25% reload, and then you're gonna get a reload speed for every stack you have. So if you have different, like if you have a ice beam weapon, you have a fire, I don't know, like a fire construct weapon, you know, you start getting like all these tags adding up, and that's when they're like, if you can get like 12 stacks or something, like 12 different tag types. But obviously 7 times 35, 7 times 5 is 35, so that gives us 10% reload speed. So not a huge bonus, but out of those items available, that's the best one. Just because there's only one shop left, and my goodness. Is it even like worth trying to do this anymore? I honestly don't even know if it's worth it. Man, we got a lot of item drops this round. Ton of drops, but nothing, no legendaries again. Let's go projectile damage. All right, we'll take the Nitra. All right, let's try to get our little bit of gold here. This is so bad. Oh, there's more Nitra right there. All right, let's put our Nitra scanner to work. Obviously, I would never have taken that Nitra scanner if I would have known this is what we were going to end up with here. All right, we can buy... We'll buy that crit. Then I can only... I guess since I can only get one, I'll just get that one. And then that's it. I'm not going to be able to afford anything else. All right, last stage. I don't have any sort of artifact that gives me like a Nitra boost. I don't even know if I really want to try to mine anything out here. I think we'll just kind of... All right, I guess we could try, because I do want to at least... We could probably clear through this really quickly, but I do want to at least try to get one last... I want to get this last artifact. But we've already popped 3 eggs. Let's avoid the last one as best as we can. Okay, this is the boss. Okay, there it is. It's on the other side of us. So damage modifier, we're at 564. Multiplier for fire rate is 167. Oh, no. Okay, I don't want to destroy that egg. We need to... I guess I can't go mine that. I'm just gonna kind of try to stay on this other side. Oh, okay. So we gotta mine our way through this. Oh gosh, okay. We didn't pop that egg yet, so that's fine. We won't pop the monster egg yet. Need to come down here though. Okay. Yeah, damage items. Pickled nitra, I guess. Um, that probably gives us the biggest damage multiplier at the moment. So that would be cool. There's not really much else we need here. Yeah. We'll just do the 3 levels. Okay, we'll do projectile damage. Let's do the critical damage just to get, we'll get that last bit of fire rate. Okay. Let's come get the bosses now. I was hoping we'd get like pickled nitra there. Ooh, that stopped him mid-jump, so is he gonna trigger it still?
Think you can kill me? Well, think
again. Whee! Cool. Fun build. That was a good build. I like that one. It was different. I'm glad we took this tripod too, because you know it made the run the run feel a little bit different than some of the other stuff we normally take, because that's usually not an item I take, because one, I hate standing still. I don't think it's even, I don't even know if it was like worth it, because again, all the times I stood still, like all the amount of XP we lose out on, resources and all of that stuff. But you know, that was a cool build. That was a little bit more unique than what we usually run. And it worked out pretty well. It wasn't like, man, look at all that gear. It wasn't the most insane powerful build, but man, it was pretty strong. Because again, those weapons, I don't think those weapons are really, they're like, I think I had the majority of them in C tier. The lead burster is really good. I'm actually surprised this one did more damage. Yeah, this one actually did a little bit more damage. That's pretty good. The lead burster is really good. This one, again, like this one shows how bad this weapon really is. But again, it's a forward facing weapon only, so it loses out on a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm not like a fan of it. But these two did really well. This one did pretty, we actually didn't really get a lot of weapon levels. How much levels did we gain? Yeah, we were only 77. We were definitely not very high level there. But again, we lost, I feel like we lost out on so much like movement speed because of it. Projectiles fired, 500,000, not bad. Cool, that was a cool build. Item wise, I think we did really good. I stayed away from the scanners other than the 1 nitra, but we got our damage and crit, we got our piercing, we got our fire rate, damage, fire rate, damage, reload, and then this item was kind of bad. But yeah, that was cool. That was a good, powerful run. So there we go. All right, we successfully completed another run with a full fire rate build. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.